them some buffer with your hand.
You can with the one that's holding the paddle.
You most definitely can. Thank you for that clarification. Your bare hand. There's that inside-out volley again, and now the Smith train is really rolling again here. Will Tarashenko call timeout? Yes, she will. So, Smith up 11-2, up 7-1. Will she continue to roll, or will Tarashenko find something? We'll find out right after this. Don't go anywhere.
Podiums are reserved for winners. No one ever said getting there would be easy. So we work, we drill, we train. And while we do whatever it takes to gain even the slightest edge, we found our biggest. Electrum has the most grip for spin and touch without sacrificing any power. Electrum, earn your edge.
Carvana's had a lot of firsts. 100% online car buying, car vending machines, and now putting you in control of your financing. At Carvana, get personalized terms, browse for cars that fit your budget, then customize your down payment and monthly payment. And these aren't made-up numbers. It's what you'll really pay, right down to the penny. Whether you're shopping or just looking. It only takes a few seconds, and it won't affect your credit score. Finally, a totally different way to finance your ride. Only from Carvana, the new way to buy a car.
All right, we are back at the Carvana Desert Ridge Open. This is the women's singles bronze medal match. Dave Fleming along with fellow senior pro Scott Crandall. Just 4 points from taking that bronze medal. Good timeout by Tarashenko. Big finish on the forehand volley. Can that inspire her? Got some people in the crowd cheering her on.
It's a well-played point. Let's see if she can do it again. Get some momentum. All right, here we go. She's put a couple together. Quality shots,
Yes.
the entire point.
And that's what it's going to take to come back in this match. Oh, very dainty with the little flick cross court.
She loves those stylish points too. This will get her going.
Yep. So now look at just the way she's walking to the line is just a little more confident.
Making a push.
And that return, it looks like right on the line. That's the far baseline from where we're sitting.
Well, the serve was right in the center of the box.
Yes.
I'd want to see a little more aggressive serve. Keep your foot on the pedal.
Especially when you are on that roll we talked about. Oh. Very short return. Smith had numerous options there. When you guess wrong and you win the point, it is gratifying, but you go like, I can't get in this position again. Oh. Ooh. Sorry, not sorry from Callie Smith there.
Great read.
Yes.
Great read by Irina. She was a little late to the first one, but at least got it. And then she responded very well to the second one and put it away. So now let's just gather herself and play her game here.
Really trying to spin that serve over and open up the court. There it is. So that's all set up by really cutting it, making Callie run around and hit a forehand, and then where's the court that's open? Go back behind her or hit in front of her, went behind her, and then got the one that she wanted.
Yeah, I agree with you. It was set up by the serve is sort of like bait. I'm going to serve it to the middle, but curving outside. If you run around and hit a forehand, you're off the court.
Yes.
Now I've got some open court to hit to you. But Irina doesn't even hit to the open court. She goes behind her. And it's like when you have a fast opponent like Callie, once she starts moving, going behind a fast person is a really good way to counteract their speed. And then Irina used it very well to open up the cross-court winner.
Absolutely. Right back at it here. Quick timeout by Callie Smith. Oh, another beautiful touch winner by Terashenko, and now all that variety we know is in the toolkit is coming out.
Yeah, now it's like now she knows she's hitting quality shots, and Irina will start getting some combos together. Like that.
Callie Smith okay there, a little bit wrong foot, seems to be okay, but hello 6-7 suddenly.
It was just 11-2, 7-1, and now it's 6-7, and Irina's feeling her shots.
Just a little skid off the tape, sort
Yeah.
of
Well,
messed up the.
Callie wisely just kept the pressure
Yes.
on, stayed aggressive, ignore the score, and just do what she does.
7-6.
Again, too good on the.
Irina's doing a great job of going behind her
Yes.
as she runs to cover the court.
6-7. Point.
Great passing shot by Terashenko.
Seven.
Nice job. And there's, we hadn't heard the come on, but now the score sort of dictates cranking up your.
Yeah, the momentum had changed, and
7-7. Point.
Callie Smith's third shot roll was just good enough to
Yes,
induce
yes.
the error, the reaching volley from Terashenko.
Shut up.
Couldn't put a pair together, though. It's that same pattern that Terashenko has been using.
Well, we talked about it. We didn't know what the pattern was going to be, but we knew she needed to find one. Irina has a lot of experience playing singles, and she's got a lot of combos to try. Well, she found one that's working.
And she has the lead. Literally turned this ship around.
9-8. Point.
Pulling Smith off the court with the serve, stepping into the forehand.
Yeah.
And Terashenko has won 9 of the last 10 points and is 1 point from forcing a game 3.
Yeah, no.
So we're going to take a break while they take a break, and we'll be right back.
It's down to the wire, ladies. More bad news today out of Washington, as if the year hadn't given us enough already.
The world will get back on its feet. We'll help you stay on yours. Make an appointment at footsolutions.com.
All right, we are back, and Irina Terashenko has a game point on her paddle.
Time in. 10-8.
And just pulls it wide, so the timeout pays off for Callie Smith. Can she string a few points together? Has not in a while.
8-10.
It took perfection to get off the snowman there.
Yeah, those were a great combo of low down the line passes. Made Arena cover the entire 20 feet of the court.
And Smith is able to get us to 10-10. The first third that she hit there, the forehand roll was beautiful.
10-10. Not up.
Tereshchenko wanted to see what the backhand would look like after that and did get a miss, so 2 were run back at her. Now we're at 10-all. Let's see what happens here. There's some of the fire from
Arena got a couple cracks at hitting a nice third and resetting that point. Just couldn't quite get it down. Callie kept the pressure on.
10-10.
Are you kidding me? From the deck, drops it in the kitchen, and then puts away the overhead, and Callie Smith. Tereshchenko calls timeout. Callie Smith always leaves everything on the court, including herself.
Yeah, she left some skin on the court that time, had some sweat.
Unbelievable effort, and now she's staring at a match point. We're going to keep it right here. All right. Crazy swings in game 2 here, Scott. If you're Tereshchenko, you just saw this crazy point happen. What are you going to do? Settle in your down match point against?
Well, I mean, Tereshchenko has been down this entire match. She kind of hung in there, kept with it, waited for her game to come around, and it did. Got her up to where Tereshchenko was up 10-8, so she put herself in a winning position. So, I think it was a great timeout. It's like, let me settle down here. It's match point. All I got to do is one good return point, get the ball back, and tie this match up if I can. If she can just get this side out.
Time in. 11-10.
And the return, unfortunately, after an epic second game, sails a bit deep, and Callie Smith is your bronze medalist. Arina Tereshchenko with an incredible battle, found those patterns, had a game point in game 2. Callie Smith able to fend that off. So Tereshchenko finishes 4th. Callie Smith, the bronze medalist. Great action.
Yeah, Callie Smith wanted it more. She tried, she really fought hard every single point. Her effort level was high the whole time. Her intensity was high the whole time, and you feel her effort in every single point. And that second to last point, she dove on the court. She wanted it more.
I mean, and look at her signing autographs, taking pictures. She is a true professional, a true champion. Literally left everything on the court. That's what you want to do. That's what she did. And she will take home a bronze medal. All right, we got one more match, Scott. We're going to call Thomas Wilson and Ben Johns. We saw Ben about 10 hours ago.
Match 2.
Dylan Frazier shocked the world played fantastic, beat Ben Johns. Ben has fought all the way back through. We had Dylan Frazier, who beat him, finished 5th. Great effort. Thomas Wilson and Ben Johns coming up for 3rd, 4th.
That should be a great match. Thomas is a fantastic player, fun to watch. Maybe not a lot of people have seen him play, but he's a great player. And Ben has now found his rhythm, and we'll probably see the Ben that we are used to seeing. So Thomas Wilson will have his hands full, I imagine.
All right, we will talk to the bronze medalist, Callie Smith, after these breaks. Don't go anywhere. Ben Johns to follow.
What if you could have shades like these? A fraction of big brand prices? With Shady Rays, you can. We're an independent company, so we do things differently. We offer high-quality polarized shades for a reasonable price. And we personally replace any pair that gets lost or broken. And so far, we've racked up over 100,000 five-star reviews. I founded Shady Rays so that we could have sunglasses that stand up to whatever life throws at us. Order now and get 50% off 2 pairs at shadyrays.com.
Catherine, did you remember to bring everything you need for the tournament?
Yep, all the essentials. My lucky paddle,
Great.
first aid kit, Canada's finest.
Catherine, did you remember the most important one?
Obviously.
Just making sure.
Oh, shoot. I think I forgot Mr.
I didn't forget.
Thanks, Coach. Je t'aime, Monsieur Pickle.
Podiums are reserved for winners. No one ever said getting there would be easy. So we work, we drill, we train. And while we do whatever it takes to gain even the slightest edge, we found our biggest. Electrum has the most grit for spin and touch without sacrificing any power. Electrum, earn your edge.
Carvana's had a lot of firsts. 100% online car buying, car vending machines, and now putting you in control of your financing. At Carvana, get personalized terms, browse for cars that fit your budget, then customize your down payment and monthly payment. And these aren't made up numbers. It's what you'll really pay, right down to the penny. Whether you're shopping or just looking, it only takes a few seconds and it won't affect your credit score. Finally, a totally different way to finance your ride. Only from Carvana, the new way to buy a car.
More bad news today out of Washington, as if the year hadn't given us enough already.
The world will get back on its feet. We'll help you stay on yours. Make an appointment at footsolutions.com.
Well, that's a nice start.
Welcome back, everybody. Dave Fleming here with Scott Crandall, and Thomas Wilson wins point one. We're in the bronze medal match. Thomas Wilson on the far side hitting that big backhand, hits it deep there. Ben Johns on the near side.
0-1.
This is again the bronze medal match. We'll play 2 out of 3 to 11. Win by 2.
Point
Johns waves his paddle as the first point he wins here is a net court.
1-1.
Nice two-handed backhand by Johnson again. Ben lost earlier today to Dylan Frazier, who played magnificently in that match. And Ben has fought his way all the way back through the back draw with wins against a number of great players, including Jocelyn DeVilliers. And here we are in the bronze medal match against Thomas Wilson.
And I would say so far, Ben is looking sharp.
Yes. You know, it was his first match of the day earlier.
3-1.
First match in a while. Sure, he would make no excuses and praise Dylan Frazier.
Point.
Frazier, of course, fought himself all day long. Lost a tough one to J.W. Johnson, and then a real close match with Thomas Wilson. So he finishes 5th in this.
Side out.
But 3rd and 4th is on the line in front of us here, and let's stay focused on that. Thomas Wilson loves to rip the big forehand.
1-4.
Thank you, Thomas.
That's a great combo right there. That serve had some nice spin, didn't bounce up high, and so Ben had to reach down to get that return, sat up a little, and Thomas took advantage by ripping the cross-court forehand. Got a little too much of that return as well, and it just floated wide or deep.
3-4.
Nice air on that, and you saw Wilson put himself in trouble by running around the backhand and left a lot of court open. Did hit a good ball, but Johns made him pay. Luring Ben Johns to the net is not usually the best of strategies.
Yeah, I think Thomas Wilson was hoping that ball would land about 3 inches from the net rather than 3 feet.
Yes. Beautifully played by Wilson there. You know, we've talked about the pristine weather all day long. Well, in the desert, when the sun sets, and we're about 10 minutes from that, the temperature will drop quickly, and that will change the conditions for the players a bit.
It'll speed up the ball. Will it'll be a faster ball.
Yes.
The plastic gets a little harder, so you can hit the ball faster. It'll skid across the court a bit more as well.
You know, you don't think about a body serve like you do in tennis and pickleball, but people like to reach, and sometimes their feet are lazy, maybe at the end of the day. I recommend people try that.
Well, I feel like Ben had just watched Irina hit that serve a bunch of times in the match before, where it's that inside-out body serve on this left side.
Yep. Ooh, and a sneaky little cut.
It was the same shot he had attempted, 4 points ago, and it just wasn't good enough.
Yes.
That one was.
Perfect.
3-7.
Thomas Wilson from Austin, Texas, facing the Maryland Terrapin student Ben Johns here, and that ball sails deep. So Wilson hasn't found his rhythm yet.
7-3. Side out.
Great feel on that high,
Yes.
that high forehand volley. Don't just hit it hard. Carve it.
3-7.
Get it land short.
There's that wicked forehand from the former Purdue and UT, as in Texas, tennis star.
4-7. Point.
Chose to go right at him there instead of picking a corner.
Yeah, that surprised me too. He had been so good at with that inside out. That's what I would have expected.
Point.
And Wilson's got the forehand running. Let's see that again on the dead sprint, but just
on the dead
whips
sprint.
that.
He had already begun sliding into that when he hit it. That was a clay court shot.
That was. See him at Roland Garros later this year.
I think Ben just pushed that ball a bit deep.
Point.
Suddenly, we're at 7 apiece.
7-7. Side out.
Good idea with the lob, but just missed it wide.
7-7.
Oof.
Point.
Great scamper by Wilson, but just couldn't find the range on the last one.
Yeah, Ben was in control of that once they both got to the kitchen. I think
8-7.
Ben has the advantage in the cat and mouse points.
Side out.
Just an uncharacteristic loose miss there by Johns. Had the open court, had the point set up.
7-8. Side out.
Too good, says Thomas Wilson, who again tried a body shot in the middle of that exchange at the kitchen line.
Well, it'll work once against Ben.
Right.
Rarely will work twice.
Remember to go over to the Pickleball Central tank to get your medals. Thank you.
Side out.
Again, Johns just not dialed in the way he would like, the way we have seen so many times on those thirds. And here we are at 7 serving 8.
7-8. Side out.
But you can't let him off the hook.
Well, yeah, I mean Thomas likes that inside out forehand third drop. It's
8-7.
just not simple.
For many of us, we just charge ahead because planning for your future takes time. And right now, thinking about your financial future takes on new meaning. At Baird, our financial advisors have guided individuals and families to achieve their goals through every crisis evolution and groundbreaking idea.
For over 100 years, that's the difference between thinking you're ready for what lies ahead and knowing you've planned for it. Now that's different. Discover the Baird difference.
How do you get what you want? Eric Weimer, blind man, wanted to climb Mount Everest. My man crazy. but he believed it was possible.
We're going to do it.
And because...
Time in, 10-7.
All right, we are back. Ben Johns serving for game number 1, and he gets it with a little roll at Wilson's feet. So game 1 goes to Ben Johns, 11-7.
Ben Johns.
Sometimes when somebody calls timeout at 10, we watch 1 point and then we go right back to commercial. It's sort of like an NFL game, touchdown, commercial, kickoff, commercial. You guys are used to that. Go get some snacks, be back, because the second game is going to be great right here at the Carvana Desert Ridge Open.
I know how good I am and how hard I've been working to get better. I've got the medals to prove it.
But my rating doesn't show how good I am.
I'm so frustrated I can't find someone who will play with me when I play out of state.
I just won a gold medal at 4-5, but my rating still says I can play 3-5. The Duper rating system uses how close a match was
and how many points are scored, and they're open to adapting to how the game is changing.
Playing at the right competitive level keeps matches fair and fun for me and for pickleball.
It's time to make every match count.
How do you get what you want? Eric Wine?
We are back at the Carvana Desert Ridge Open. Dave Fleming alongside Scott Crandall. And Scott, what do you want to see from Thomas Wilson here in game number 2?
Well, I thought he played very well, kept the intensity, kept it close almost the whole time. He just needs to hustle and keep using that forehand. I mean, his forehand is his best shot, and that thing is a huge weapon, and he can do almost anything with it. I want to see him hit a lot of it.
0-0.
And
just
how
like
about
that.
2 in a row?
Yeah, that'll
Will that
work
for you, Scott?
That will work.
Okay.
I guess the other thing I want to see is when it gets close at the end, keep that focus.
Yeah. It's just nasty how
Here we
low
go.
and dipping that is.
Yeah, it's the quality of that with the amount of spin, the amount of dip.
You asked for forehands, and the barrage has arrived.
Good. The scoreboard is
3-0.
This ball's going to get hit really hard. Thomas Wilson.
That is why you do the work. He didn't give up.
Did not give up.
Ben had just a sitter forehand, and Thomas hustled. That's what singles is all about, is
just
making him hit one more ball. You don't know what's going to happen.
Want to. Found the backhand there, and the lethal forehands got him a lead, though. Forehands 3, hustle 1.
Yeah.
0-4.
Great spot.
Yep. You don't see Ben Johns miss that by that wide.
Yeah, the margin of miss was the surprising part of that.
I understand he was pulled off the court, but
so 2 out of the last 3 returns Ben has hit have been his slice backhand return is really pretty. Yes. That one was in that category.
And there's that ball. When you see it, you got to seize it. Johns.
When you know you hit a good shot,
thrusters.
Follow it, yeah. And then show everyone there's another forehand on this court.
Yes, exactly, because there most definitely is. Johns has been doing a lot of self-dialogue here on this court today.
4-1.
Just.
It's amazing the quality of passing shot you can hit with a pickleball at full speed on the run with no room. Thomas Wilson just pulled it off. It was a great shot.
5-1.
There's no strings. First volley there by Johns was significant there because the ball he had to face was a BB. Can't let him off the hook, though.
Two, 5.
Oh my goodness. Full sprint ATP in the corner. Ben Johns. Good evening from Scottsdale.
Not only that, Ben waited for that ball to get far enough wide so he could have that ATP. What was different about that ATP is that it was more mid-court, not really from the kitchen. It was
so deep.
Yes, it was halfway back. Much more difficult.
Johns read the cross court, but just enough roll on that by Wilson to keep it out of reach.
Yeah, you might know where Thomas Wilson's forehand is going, but it doesn't matter because it's just too good. Just like that. I mean, that inside out drop is beautiful. And then when he finishes with that forehand, he finishes.
Yes. And you've got to chase that or you're going to give up the quality of the shot that you put in there, and he did. Can't lay back. Got to keep swinging at it.
Yeah, he can miss one every 12
every
points.
20 swings. Jim Ryan on the call here for us, the referee. There's that backhand that he just holds and can put in so many dangerous spots.
He puts it in great spots, and then he positions himself in a perfect spot every time. Ben Johns, that is. That's why cat and mouse with Ben is so dangerous, because he hits the shot and he doesn't move much, and then he stands right where he needs to be.
Yeah, and I think one of the things that AJ mentioned when we were calling some earlier matches is these players have to remember the things they do well against each other because they've been off for a little bit. Nice little drop shot by Wilson there. And again, if you're going to do it, it's got to be that tight to the net. He was able to execute there.
Yeah, I think that ball backed up into the net to give Ben no angle at all.
And Thomas Wilson from the right side of his body just dictating this game too.
And he's hit enough inside out that inside in was there. He's not hitting the same forehand every time. He's established he can go both ways, and he's hit a few right at Ben. So you've got to respect all three.
Good deep serve by Johns and pulls within one here. Took game one again. This is the bronze medal match. Consider a timeout. I was going to say no. 7-up.
7-7. Timeout.
Got a free timeout unexpectedly.
It's a good miss because Ben had been hitting excellent serves out there and kind of getting way ahead in the point because of it.
There's the shake and bake off your own forehand.
Yeah, that
again.
forehand is inspiring. I want to hit it like that.
Here he comes running in, your Electrum buddy, Thomas Wilson here, bringing it. Boy, he had a chance there on the run. This ball right here, maybe whip it back cross court. I mean, easy to say from here. We haven't missed all day. Tremendous combination by Johns there.
The last couple of points just show that if Thomas Wilson doesn't do something extraordinary, well, Ben's just there, and he's going to beat you. Like, it has to be a great shot if you're going to beat him and win a point. If it's anything less than that,
you're in trouble.
Ben's winning.
All right. 8-all, game number 2, bronze medal match. They're taking a quick break. We will do the same here at the Carvana Desert Ridge Open.
How do you get what you want? Eric Weimer, blind man, wanted to climb Mount Everest. My man crazy, but he believed it was possible.
We're gonna do it.
And because he believed, he became the first blind person ever to stand on top of the world. Guaranteed Rate believes in your dreams. That's why we treat everyone like we treat our own family and work extra hard to get you the lowest low rate possible. Because if you believe, you will.
Tight one here in game 2. Scott, if you're in Thomas's corner, what are you telling him?
The same thing we talked about starting. It's like keep using that, moving your feet, using that forehand, but at the end of this game, keep everything clean. No easy ones. Like that. This is exactly, not exactly, but similar to what happened in game 1. It was very close at the end, and then a couple of loose errors, and Ben just gets it.
And John's 2 points from the bronze. Oh, no. This is like a carbon copy of game number 1, as you just said, and we are staring at a bronze medal point here for Ben Johns. Tried to show that I have a forehand too, but destroys the Guaranteed Rate banner on our nets. Appreciate their sponsorship, and Thomas Wilson gets the ball back.
So it's now or never. You focus on your game plan, and you just execute right now. Go down swinging.
Set up that forehand. There's,
it was a great serve, like right on the line. Got what he wanted.
Just as you see in the replay, it's a deep. Match point number 2 for Johns. What a return.
That is a highlight reel of
unbelievable
of a match point saved with
and
a couple of
look
Ernies.
At this Ernie finish.
That
ball really tight on the line over there.
I really respect that Ben does not make. He just plays anything close.
Play it. Thomas chose body with that one, and Ben did a nice job blocking it to the backhand so he didn't have to face the second one.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's match point number 3. And that will do it.
And there you have it, ladies and
Ben Johns
Let's hear it for
comes all the way
Thomas
back
Wilson.
and will take the bronze medal. Thomas Wilson, great day. He'll finish 4th. And what a day of pickleball we've had here at the Carvana Desert Ridge Open. Tomorrow we'll have pro mixed doubles all day long. Scott, you'll be playing senior pro men's doubles.
Yeah.
We wish you well. We appreciate your
Thanks
work
for having
in the
me,
booth.
Dave.
Tremendous. So, folks, tune in tomorrow for another great day of pickleball. We're going to hear from our bronze medalist Ben talking to his sister Hannah. Stay tuned for that.
There we go.
And welcome back courtside at the Desert Ridge Open. I'm here with Ben Johns. You just took your bronze medal. Thomas Wilson is a relatively new face in men's pickleball. Did you enjoy strategizing and playing against somebody with a new face?
Yeah, for sure. I've only played him once before, and that was a while ago, so he's definitely come along as a player. So yeah, you might go the wrong way sometimes, and it's a little bit of a struggle to read people within the match rather than kind of already having a game plan against them. So yeah, just kind of got to play your game and do what you do well rather than focusing too much on what they do.
What are some things that you're working on this year, and will they include a haircut?
Haircut at some point, maybe. It's getting a little shaggy for sure. When you tell me to get one, or you just,
I'm telling you.
some scissors, then it will be cut. Other than that, I'm definitely working on movement, physical fitness, and of course, always pickleball as well.
All right, and your new mixed partner, Anna Lee, was here courtside cheering you on. What do you foresee for your partnership together this year?
Wonderful, wonderful things.
All right, I guess we have to wait and see what's going to happen then.
Absolutely. Thanks.
Thanks. Congratulations. Over to you, Dave.
All right, there's Ben Johns takes the bronze. So just to recap what happened here today, Callie Smith took the bronze in the women's side. Ben Johns takes the bronze in the men's side. The men's gold on Sunday will be J.W. Johnson and Tyson McGuffin. That is going to be quite a match. And then the women's match, equally awesome on Sunday. Number 1 seed Catherine Parenteau against number 2 seed Anna Lee Waters. So start getting your snacks ready for Sunday, because that's going to be awesome. And that's just 2 of 5 finals on Sunday. Tomorrow, we've got Pro Mixed for you. You heard about Ben and Anna Lee are going to be playing together for the first time and throughout this season. That's going to be something else. And then tomorrow night, folks, we're bringing athletes from other sports here. Larry Fitzgerald, Mr. Arizona Cardinal, heading to the Hall of Fame. He's going to be playing on this court. Michael Phelps, who has more Olympic medals than anybody. Let's see what he's got in pickleball and maybe earn a medal that we all love in the pickleball game. And some other surprises tomorrow night, so don't miss that. What a day to start off here at the Carvana Desert Ridge Open. We'll start tomorrow at 10 a.m. Set your alarms now. We'll be calling all the action. Thanks for tuning in today. Good night from Scottsdale.
What if you could have shades like these for a fraction of big brand prices? With Shady Rays, you can. We're an independent company, so we do things differently. We offer high-quality polarized shades for a reasonable price. And we personally replace any pair that gets lost or broken. And so far, we've racked up over 100,000 5-star reviews. I founded Shady Rays so that we could have sunglasses that stand up to whatever life throws at us. Order now and get 50% off 2 pairs at ShadyRays.com.
Catherine, did you remember to bring everything you need for the tournament?
Yep, all the essentials. My lucky paddle.
Great.
First aid kit.
Mm-hmm.
Canada's finest.
Catherine, did you remember the most important one?
Obviously.
Just making sure.
Oh, shoot. I think I forgot Mr.
I didn't forget.
Thanks, Coach. Je t'aime, Monsieur Pickle.
Podiums are reserved for winners. No one ever said getting there would be easy. So we work, we drill, we train. And while we do whatever it takes to gain even the slightest edge, we found our biggest. Electrum has the most grip for spin and touch without sacrificing any power. Electrum. Earn your edge.
Carvana's had a lot of firsts. 100% online car buying, car vending machines, and now putting you in control of your financing. At Carvana, get personalized terms, browse for cars that fit your budget, then customize your down payment and monthly payment. And these aren't made-up numbers. It's what you'll really pay, right down to the penny. Whether you're shopping or just looking. It only takes a few seconds, and it won't affect your credit score. Finally, a totally different way to finance your ride. Only from Carvana, the new way to buy a car.
More bad news today out of Washington, as if the year hadn't given us enough already.
The world will get back on its feet. We'll help you stay on yours. Make an appointment at footsolutions.com.
For many of us, we just charge ahead because planning for your future takes time. And right now, thinking about your financial future takes on new meaning. At Baird, our financial advisors have guided individuals and families to achieve their goals through every crisis evolution and groundbreaking idea for over 100 years. That's the difference between thinking you're ready for what lies ahead and knowing you've planned for it. Now that's different. Discover the Baird difference.
How do you get what you want? Eric Weimer, blind man, wanted to climb Mount Everest. My man crazy, but he believed it was possible.
We're gonna do it.
And because he believed, he became the first blind person ever to stand on top of the world. Guaranteed Rate believes in your dreams. That's why we treat everyone like we treat our own family and work extra hard to get you the lowest low rate possible. If you believe, you will.
There we go.
What if you could have shades like these for a fraction of big brand prices? With Shady Rays, you can. We're an independent company, so we do things differently. We offer high-quality polarized shades for a reasonable price. And we personally replace any pair that gets lost or broken. And so far, we've racked up over